Though he's not always in the greatest of shape, Bermane Stiverne owns 21 knockouts in 26 professional fights. His most impressive knockout came against Chris Arreola in his last fight. It won him the WBC Heavyweight Championship. Stiverne has real power. Anyone who can stop Chris Arreola with one shot in that way, power is legit. You may not still consider Miguel Cotto as a big-time knockout fighter, but he is. 32 knockouts in his 43 professional fights, a 74.42 KO percentage. And also consider who he stopped in his career. Antonio Margarito, Ricardo Mayorga, and most recently, he stopped Sergey Martinez. Cotto is still a formidable power puncher. What more can you say about a guy who is 31-0 with 31 knockouts? You can't get much better. You can't get any better than 100% KO percentage. But he's only 8th on the list as Deontay Wilder because, as of right now, he hasn't KO'd anyone of note. But it's impossible not to put a 6'7" heavyweight who's knocked out everybody in front of him on a top 10 KO list. Number 7 is Keith one-time Thurman. You know the mythical list of like the most avoided fighters in the world? Well, Thurman is about to head that list. He's much more than just a puncher. He's a boxer puncher, which is the most dangerous type of fighter that you can have. He's really stepped up as one of the up-and-coming stars, but the punching power to go with the speed is what makes him really special. Number 6 is Rene Maidana. Got the rematch with Floyd Mayweather coming up. 35-4, 31 knockouts. Maidana has stopped a lot of big-time fighters. He's hurt a lot of guys as well. What he did against Adrian Broner actually gave Broner a little bit of a badge because he was able to take a shot like the one you see there and still survive. A lot of guys don't survive Maidana's power. Number 5, Sergey Kovalev. 24-0-1, 22 knockouts. Kovalev has scary power. He's the kind of guy who you watch the look on the opponent's face when they're fighting him. They come in thinking that they're able to take the punch, but when you see them first feel Kovalev's power, you see the difference, and they feel the difference. Number 4, Roman Gonzalez. A lot of people are probably saying, who is Roman Gonzalez? Unless you follow the smaller weight classes, you are missing out on one of the truly best fighters in the world. 39-0, 33 knockouts, and this is not a paper undefeated record. This guy is legit. He is one of the 5 best fighters in the world. Unfortunately, he fights in one of the lower weight classes, and a lot of people miss out on how good he is. Lucas the Machine Matthysse. Yes, he did get humbled a bit by Danny Garcia, but he's still 35-3 with 33 knockouts. You want to know how hard he hits? Ask Zab Judah. He was asked after he lost to Danny Garcia, what was the difference in the punching power? And he said, getting hit by Matthysse is a whole different deal. I've never been hit by anybody as hard as Matthysse hit. He's a real deal puncher. Number 2 is Wladimir Klitschko, the heavyweight champion of the universe. 62-3, 52 knockouts. Now, we all know that Vlad is a great offensive fighter, but we don't give him enough credit, I think, for how good of a finisher he is. When he gets an opponent hurt, they don't escape. He is very defensive-minded, but the long arms and strength are apparent. Number 1, a lot of people won't like this, but Gennady Golovkin, 29-0, 26 knockouts. Gabriel Rosado is a tough guy. If you're stopping Rosado, you're doing something. Also owns a knockout victory over Matthew Macklin. A nasty body shot ended that, and an immense punch on Curtis Stevens put a look on his face that basically produced memes all over the boxing world. But this is the top 10 punchers in the sport today. Y'all subscribe, follow, and God bless.